Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. Okay, so we're about to leave Limblum now. What does this guy have to say? This is a restricted area. Fair enough. Let's just get going. Who are you? I'm surprised you're allowed to be in here. Do you know who I am? I'm Zidane. Okay, so we go to the base level. Oh, and I should mention that I have done some leveling. I have learnt some more abilities. I haven't progressed with the story at all. Let's just get going. Nice. Now, I would highly recommend spending a little bit of time here just leveling up. Let's see what's in here. Q's Marsh. Oh look, it's Mugster. Still don't need to learn anything. Hungry. Frogs. Zidane caught a frog. Let's give the frog to this person, who we don't know if they're a boy or a girl. Who the heck are you? Me? I'm Quina. Quina. Do you want this frog? Yes, yes. I'm trying to think what Quina's voice would sound like. She has a very long tongue. Well, look, another one. They all have long tongues. How can you talk with, like, this pathetic car? This car isn't see yourself. That's me trying to speak with, me pushing my tongue out. Pent master the art this is very better job for prayer. Bit better. Something very good. Okay, I'm not going to talk like that for the rest of the whole playthrough. Frogs here best, better than Alexandria. Quina, you in darkness need some light. World, big place, many, many foods. Alexandria, just one kingdom. You need to go out more. Eat other foods. Go out into world? Sounds scary. Are there yummier frogs outside? Of course! Many good frogs. All Qs love frogs best. Eating frogs is key to growth. Ugh. Q's marsh exists all over the world. Go eat frogs in other marshes. I promise you get much learning. Traveller, please show Quina the world. Anywhere with good food. Sure, why not? Will I find yummier frogs outside? There is plenty of stuff in the world that tastes better than frogs. Really? Really? Okay, I go with you. What's up, Vivi? That man looks exactly like my grandpa. Your grandfather? Who? That quail guy? Yeah, maybe he knows my grandpa. I'm gonna go talk to him, Zidane. What wrong? Something on my face? Do you know a man named Quan? I not know that bigot. Grandpa Quan was a bit strange, but how do you know him? No, I know can answer. Grandpa Quan looks exactly like you, Mr. Quail. Of course, we from same tribe. You really don't know him? No! I not know this Quan. Honestly? That's too bad. Let's go, Vivi. Okay. Today, can I catch frogs? Sure. Okay, welcome to, well, catching frogs. Now, first off, my first tip, you see this gold-coloured frog. Never catch the gold frog, because that frog is classed as both a male and female. Frogs with a black line on them are males, and the ones without black lines are females. And you need to leave a male and a female if you want the frogs to come back, and we definitely want the frogs to come back. But because we've got a gold frog here, we can catch as many frogs as we like. Or, that isn't worth it. Okay, so if that gold frog wasn't there, I'd have to leave one male and one female so that they start reproducing. And that takes a really, really long time. There's no one. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, I think I'll leave those ones. Now, the reason that we wanted to do that, catching frogs, is because there is a very, very overpowered ability that we can get from here. Because Quina can actually eat the enemies that she fights. And when she eats them, she learns their ability. Now if we can find, there's a big toad looking enemy around here somewhere. Now, if we can get her to eat it, we can learn one of the most OP. That's what we're looking for. We'll be able to learn one of the most OP skills in the game. Once you've powered it up, that is. So use the ability Eat. Let's try eating it. There we are. Learned frog drop. Okay, let's have a look. There it is. Amount of damage depends on the number of frogs you have caught. Now, the actual mathematical equation for frog drop is the number of frogs that she's caught times her level. Now, we caught 5. Just going to find out what this is, because my maths is not very good. Okay, so frog drop would do 85 damage, because we're level 17 and we caught 5 frogs. Now let's just quickly test that out. Blue magic. There we are. 85 damage. Now, sorry. Now, I would be very tempted to level that up, but because it takes such a long time for the frogs to respawn, I'm not going to do that. Okay, now we want to go in this direction, and we want to go to here. Cupo. Hey, did a cute girl with long hair come by here? No, but ugly girl came by here. Oh. I guess she didn't come this way. Maybe she's heading towards Burmecia after all. I better get moving. Okay, this is simple enough. Anywhere where you see these tracks, find Gaia Green, and there we go. We found a chocobo. And now, if we bring it back here, we can start one of the best mini games ever, in my opinion. Yes. Let's try it. Now, because we got the speed booster, the game is sped up, but the timer isn't, which makes this an absolute dream. So the object is to peck at the ground until you find an item. Ah, I found it already. Right. You peck at the ground, and you can tell there's a sort of cue that hints where an item's going to be. And then when you find it, you just absolutely mash square, or whatever bind you have. There we go. Now, I think you can only find a total of 4 items. And if you do that, you get bonus points, which is very much worth it. And I remember when I was a kid spending absolutely hours doing this. Come on, what can we find? All good stuff. Okay, so if you didn't know, a chocograph is basically a treasure map that gives you a treasure that can only be found if you're using a chocobo. And believe me, it is very, very worth it. Now, with the points that we earn from playing, you can actually trade those for items or exchange points. These are all the things that you can get. I would recommend, if you can get Phoenix Pinions, that's a really good one. That's a throwing weapon that does seriously good damage early on. And a Protect Ring and Robe of Lords are actually endgame items that if you stayed here long enough, you could actually get one of each of those, and I have actually done that in the past. But for this Let's Play, I'm not going to do that. But it would be really, really tempting to get a Robe of Lords so I could put it on VV. Maybe next time. But for now, what I am going to do is dig up all the chocographs that I can find. And that really shouldn't take too long. Not with the speed boost. And don't worry, the game does tell you once you've found them all. Okay, we're on double points. Come on, it's around here somewhere. Stop being stingy. Damn it. Okay, so I managed to find a chocograph, and I managed to find a piece of a chocograph, which, the one that's a piece, you have to find all the pieces and then it makes a whole one. Which I think is the last one. Come on, it's around here somewhere. Also, this is a fantastic way to stock up on a load of items as well, for quite cheap. I mean, it's really good if you're really lucky. You can get loads of items. Oh, for God's sake, this one's being annoying. Come on, where are you? There it is.